Order is a condition in which each thing is properly disposed with reference to other things and to its purpose. Methodical or harmonious arrangement. Word origin. Ordine, which is Latin and means regular arrangement.
The virtue of order is modeled quite nicely in the book Unbroken, because the story is about a World War II soldier who is captured by the Japanese and imprisoned for 3 years. When he comes home, he finds he has been pronounced dead for almost a year, and he is plagued with trauma and post-stress syndrome. He spends the better part of a year getting his life back into order, and once he finally does, he is happy again and lives a good life.
In my personal opinion, I believe that order is very important in my life. It not only helps me maintain mental stability, but it also plays into my daily life. In my life, I have many examples of how order is necessary. There is one example in particular that has repeated itself in my life many times. This is the example of my room. When I become busy, oftentimes my room is the first thing to go downhill. I find that it quickly becomes messy, and I hardly even notice it. When my room becomes out of order, the chaos also carries over into other areas of my life. Oftentimes, because my room is so messy, I don't see things that I'm supposed to bring with me when I leave my room. That causes me to be unprepared for class, which causes me to get bad grades, which causes my parents to become unhappy, causing tension at home. So as you can see, when things in my life are out of order, things start to spiral out of control. Therefore, I believe that managing order in my life is very important.
Planning plays a big role in staying organized. Order is one of the most important keys to success in the classroom. Grades play a big part in my life, not only to me, but my parents as well. If I want to stay eligible for sports, then order is essential.
My story about order is this. It was my freshman year and my locker was a mess. I could rarely find my homework and my grades slipped. I finally was fed up with it and brought a trash can over and started to go through my locker throwing away trash. I got a locker shelf and organized my locker. Once done, I stopped losing my homework and did better in school. Now I always have a clean locker.
One time, I forgot where my agenda was. When I went to go to my first class, I had forgotten my homework, and it was still at my workplace at home. I took a 0 on my psychology homework. If I had had some order, then I would have turned in my psychology homework on time. Order is essential in my life because it keeps me on the right track and helps me do my best at everything.
Mr. Franklin placed much regard upon the virtue of order. He implemented it into his daily life schedule. Mr. Franklin went so far as to provide the reader with an example of said schedule so that we might see how much stock he puts into order. I also believe it is very important to have order in your life. Without it, you are left with chaos. My personal experience with the virtue of order is one of necessity. I simply cannot survive without my day planner or school agenda. I use each of these special little books daily. My life must have a structure to it or I become stressed and disoriented. If I do not have an event scheduled in my daybook or an assignment written in my agenda, I will become frantic because I do not know what I am supposed to do. I enjoy having this structure in my life and being able to easily know what the day has in store for me so that I may be prepared for what life's events will throw at me.
No anecdote given for this person.
We believe that order is important because order is the backbone of all the other virtues because without order, it's hard to apply any of them. Also, applying order can help make your life more organized, and having an organized life can help set you up for success down the road.